Hello everyone, Ace here, and today let's talk about The Lord of the Rings Gollum, the name of a particularly strong contender for the worst video game of 2023, but a game that has also been out of the news for months now. Basically, the game flopped hard, killed the company that developed it, and all gamers were left with was a poorly written apology. And that's really where the story should have ended. Except there have been some recent developments, thanks to the efforts of a German YouTube channel known as Game 2, which recently interviewed multiple members of the development team and published a video utilizing them as sources. And this video appears to have revealed some rather eye-opening details, especially with regards to the written apology. For a start, it appears the apology wasn't actually written by the developers themselves, nor does it even appear to have been created with their prior knowledge. Instead, it would appear that the apology was pushed by the publisher. And it is by the way of note that this publisher was apparently so lazy that they didn't even bother to write it themselves, and instead outsourced that particular task to ChatGPT. So yeah, assuming that those sources are in fact accurate, it would appear that the publisher completely left the developers out to dry on this particular situation. Though, as a final ironic twist, this video is still causing problems for the developers, as numerous game journalist websites have taken to misleading the public by making it seem like the apology was written by the developers themselves, or at least created on their behalf instead of the behalf of the publisher, which is what Game 2's sources claim. Now, this is of course one of those cases where numerous articles will in fact technically contain the information, but will of course deliberately bury it behind paragraphs in the hopes that nobody actually reads that far. And yes, for those new to the ways of game journalism, this is indeed a dishonest tactic, one that gets used all the time. And normally I would be providing links to archives of those articles. However, YouTube appears to have declared a fatwa against archival websites. No, seriously, that's something that they have in fact been actually doing these days. So I've decided not to give free money to dishonest game journalists, and therefore will not be providing any links at all to their work, including archives of it. I will, however, be providing a link in the description below to the video from Game 2, so you can check that out if you should so desire, though it is of course in German, so you may need to translate that. Naturally, I will endeavor to continue to keep my ear to the ground and keep you all informed should any more news come. But in any case, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.